So good morning students. Today I'm going to teach you how to create a catcher game in a Scratch as a project. So before starting any project we need an algorithm or the pseudocode. So pseudocode for this game is there are 5 steps. First one is move the catcher, second one is go to the top, third one is fall down, and fifth one is fourth one is catch it, and fifth one is score. So let's begin with the backdrop. Let's set a backdrop. I am setting this boardwalk as a backdrop, and first sprite that I'm using is a ball to catch. Okay, so now we want this ball to catch any objects falling from above. So uh, let's move this ball. If we select this code, it will move to the right. So we want this ball to move when we press the right key on the keyboard. So for that we have this loop, if then loop. So we go to the sensing. Next one is space key is pressed. Instead of space we want right arrow. So we want this to happen like this. So if we click here, it is happening. But if I run, it is not running because we are telling this only one time, and we want this to happen forever. So we are putting this forever loop. Now if we click, it is moving forever. So if you see, now we want move this ball to the left side of again. So for that also same coding we are using, that is change, but instead of 10 we are saying the minus 10. So you see this stage is divided into two two dimension. One is this x dimension. From here, if we go to the left it will be minus, if we go to the right it will be plus. So if you see, it is moving. Now we want this to move when we press the left arrow key on the keyboard. So again we are selecting the same coding, but we are selecting left arrow. We're putting in the same loop. Now if you see, I can move this freely. Now let's go to the second step, that is I want this apple to fall from above, uh, go to the top, and I want it go to the random position, if you see. But I want this apple to fall from the above, so I want to set it position to the 180 degree. So if you see, it is now random position of the top. So you see this stage area, this is vertical line. 180 means the upper one, minus 180 is there, and in the middle there is 0. So when I want this to happen is, okay, first position is this one. So first position will be this one. Now third step, I want this to fall down. To fall down, I can use this command, change y by, for example, minus 5. If you see, it is falling. I want this to happen forever, so I'm putting this forever. Look. So after falling, I want this to go again back to the top. So for this, I said we are going to set another loop, that is if the position of the y is less than minus 170. So position of the y position is, okay, minus 170. What I want to happen, I want it to happen same thing, go to the random position and set y to 180. So I'm putting this under this loop again. So if you run this, look, it will from the top, and again it will go up. Now the fourth, I want this ball to catch this apple. So for this I am using again the if then loop. So if the touching, if you see this sensing, if it touches the ball, I want this to go back to the random position again, and again set at the 180 degree. So if you see, now I am going to put this in forever loop again, and at that time I want it to make sound also, play a chop sound. I'm selecting this chop sound. So After that drop down, I wanted a variable to count the score. I have added from here by making the make a variable. So I want to change my score whenever it touches by one, not a variable score. And let's set score at the 0 and the same green flag here. So now if we run, I want to set it score at 0 whenever we start the game. So if you see here, if we run now, if I move, look, it will catch like this. It will catch like this. So this is how we prepare a catch a game. Hope you will enjoy, students, and see you in next project. Thank you.